yesterday, I do think that today will be your day. Here's a look at the forecast as it lays out for our Easter Sunday. 9 a.m., 70 degrees, wind out of the west at about 10 miles per hour. Moving into noon, mid-70s, a few clouds around from time to time. And as we head into the 4 o'clock hour, that's when we should hit our high temperature in the upper 70s. Maybe 80 degrees, but probably not. We're going to be cooler today than yesterday, and here I can prove it to you. Right now, the current temperature is 65 degrees. That's 8 degrees cooler at this hour than we were yesterday at this hour. And we do have over 13 hours of daylight today. Sun came up at 6 a.m., setting later on this evening at 7:19. And take a look at the wind speed. It'll be around today, coming out of the north for the most part, and that wind is going to be a cool wind because it's coming from the north. We may feel a gust or a burst of wind every once in a while, about 15 to 20 miles per hour. But with that said, in general, pleasant. Here it is. These arrows show that the wind will be coming from the north down to the south as we move through the latter half of the day. And the wind looks like it'll relax as we move through the day as well, maybe single digits as we head into the 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock hours. So why? Why is all this happening? How do I know what the forecast is going to be? Satellite and radar really paints a great picture to give you an indication of to what I know. Up to our north, there's an area of low pressure here. And you can see it sort of slide down to the south as this goes into motion. It's an area of low pressure that will allow for a few clouds to develop here in the valley a little later on today. And it may even hold together over the mountains to bring us a few isolated showers. This area of low pressure is going to have a hard time leaving really soon. So if you like today's forecast, you'll like tomorrow as well. And it's all thanks to that system right there. Once that clears out, major changes will happen. But until then, Laughlin, your high temperature today, 84 degrees with a few clouds. Mount Charleston, a few clouds and maybe an isolated shower, 54 degrees for a high temperature there. Tonopah, 60 degrees. Remember, if you're traveling over the mountains, you may see an isolated shower. Caliente, 66 degrees for a high temperature today. Elsewhere, inside the valley, Henderson, you may hit the mid-80s today, but in general, I think we're all going to be in the upper 70s. And once again, this forecast for today will repeat tomorrow until that storm system can move out. And when it moves out, a huge area of high pressure moves in place. High pressure is sinking air. High pressure won't allow for a lot of clouds to form, and it will heat us up. Here you can see the forecast over the next couple of days. We hit the 90s on Wednesday, and we hold the 90s